Hello everyone, welcome back to Mahi's Life Science channel. In this video, we will discuss about the distribution, morphology, characteristics, classification and economic importance of fungi. Fungi are heterotrophic organisms, that is, they mainly require organic compounds for their nutrition or their growth. They are spore-bearing eukaryotes. They may be unicellular or multicellular. It includes molds as well as yeast. Mold means filamentous and they are multicellular. Yeast means they are unicellular. And the study of fungi is known as mycology. Distribution of fungi. The fungus occur in all possible habitats such as aquatic, terrestrial, and also they can grow in soil, on dead and decaying matter. Some of that fungus can grow on even plants as well as animals. Fungi and their spores are also present in the air. In fungi, chlorophylls are absent so that they can depend on food for others. That what fungi may be saprophyte, parasite or symbiont. Structure of fungi. The fungi mainly include four parts, namely sporangium, spores, stolon and hyphae. Apart from unicellular yeast, the fungi are filamentous and they are both multicellular as well as unicellular. The fungi are formed of hyphae. The hyphae are long thread-like structure. The network of hyphae forming a mesh-like structure that we call as a mycelium. The fungal cell wall is mainly made up of polysaccharide as well as chitin. The nucleus of the fungi contains chromatin thread and it is dense. The cell membrane is surround the nucleus. In fungi, the hyphae are divided into cells by their internal walls called septa. The septa usually have little pores that are large enough to allow ribosomes, mitochondria and sometimes even nuclei to flow among the cell. The hyphae are divided into cells or called septate hyphae. However, the hyphae of some fungi are not separated by these septa. The hyphae without septa are called conocytic hyphae. The conocytic hyphae are big as well as multinucleated cells. Characteristics of fungi. The fungi are eukaryotic and non-vascular organism. The fungi do not contain chloroplast so that photosynthetic process is absent in case of fungi. They are grow very slower when compared to bacteria. Their mode of reproduction is both sexual as well as the asexual mode. And the reproduction in fungi mainly take place with the help of spores. The nuclear envelope does not dissolve during mitosis. The sexual reproduction in fungi happen because the production of certain chemical called pheromone and there is no embryonic stage in case of fungi. Classification of fungi. They are classified mainly on two bases. First one is based on their nutrition mode and the second one is based on spore formation. Based on nutrition mode, the fungi are classified as saprophytic, parasitic and symbiotic. Coming to saprophytic, they can obtain their nutrition from dead organic matter. Example of the fungi include Penicillium, Rhizopus and Mucor. Saprophytic mode of nutrition are mainly two types. They are ectophytic as well as endophytic. Ectophytic saprophytic means the fungi able to grow on their surface, whereas endophytic saprophyte means the fungi grow inside the body of organic matter. Parasitic. They obtain their nutrition mainly from the host cell, that is, other living or even dead organism. They mainly harm the host cell by causing diseases. The relationship between the host as well as parasite is called parasitism. The parasites are of two types based on their location, that is endoparasite as well as ectoparasite. Endoparasite means they live inside the body of the host, whereas ectoparasite means they live on the surface of the host. And the next one is that symbiotic mode. They obtain their nutrition and grow on other living organism. That is, mutually benefits of each organism take place. Examples, lichen and mycorrhiza. Based on spore formation, the fungi are classified as Psychomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes. First one is Psychomycetes. Psychomycetes fungi we can able to find in moist surfaces, decaying wood and even in aquatic habitat. Here the mycelium is septate and conocytic. Some common examples include Mucor, Rhizopus and Albigo. Ascomycetes. We commonly call this ascomycetes as sac fungi. They commonly found in multicellular form and rarely in unicellular form also. In ascomycetes, the mycelium are branched one and separate form. They are saprophytic, decomposer or parasitic. Some example of ascomycetes include Aspergillus, Claviceps and Neurospora. Third one is Basidiomycetes. These Basidiomycetes are grow very well in soil, tree stems or even logs. Their mycelium is in a separate as well as branched form. Their sex organs are absent. Mushroom are the most common form of Basidiomycetes. Some common example of Basidiomycetes include Agaricus, Astilago and Fusinia. Fourth one is Deuteromycetes. They are also known as imperfect fungi, and here we know only the vegetative phase of this fungi. They reproduce mainly by conidia, which are the asexual spores. Their mycelium also separate and branched form. Some common example of Deuteromycetes include Alternaria, Colitotrichum and Trichoderma. Economic importance of fungi. The fungi have several economic importance which include first one is they are the main source of vitamin C, that is large scale production of citric acid, and the second one is they are involved in the production of antibiotics such as penicillin, and the third one is these fungi are mainly used for food fermentation including cheese as well as bread, and the fourth one is mushroom are a type of fungi which are edible, and the last one is they are mainly used for brewing alcoholic beverages. Thank you. Subscribe for more videos.